The world changed 23 years ago. Anyone who lived through the September 11th attacks described two very different realities before and after terrorists targeted our country. Good evening, I'm Sydney Moore.
And I'm Chad Sober. As they've done for years, two beams shot into the New York City sky tonight, signifying the Twin Towers. It's one of the many ways our country paid tribute to the 2,977 lives lost.
In Greensboro, a downtown memorial has stood for years. The structure is made from the beams of the Twin Towers.
WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman met the artist who felt compelled to find a unique way to pay his respects.
Earlier today, I spoke with a mother-daughter duo that drove over an hour to see this sculpture standing behind me. It's a piece made by a local sculptor with strong ties to the tragedy that took place 23 years ago today. The world as we know it forever changed on September 11, 2001.
Every year on 9/11, I cry.
It's a nationwide pain that King resident Andrea Clark feels deeply.
I wasn't in New York. I was just in Winston-Salem.
That's why she and her daughter Gwendolyn drove over an hour to see this sculpture.
And I remember when everything was covered in dust.
It's a piece done by Greensboro sculptor Jim Gallucci. The base is built like the Pentagon, along with 50 pieces of steel shaped like paper. Gallucci also remembers seeing the Twin Towers all over the news that day, completely destroyed.
The rest was just crumbled ash.
But that's what makes Gallucci's work special. Just weeks after 9/11, he had the opportunity to get his hands on scrap pieces of steel beams from a scrapyard in New Jersey. Steel beams that were once a part of the Twin Towers.
This is the last of it. All the rest of it has been chopped up, recycled, melted, given away. This is the last of the real big pieces.
He says it's been the honor of his life being able to create something with this steel. He says it's his way of keeping history alive.
I really feel that I've been given a duty, if you want to say, to preserve it as much as possible and really find good home for it.
Clark agrees. She and her daughter took their time at the sculpture, soaking in every bit of history and emotion they could.
It shows hope. It's resilience. It shows a lot of things about what we can do. And it lets us not forget those who perished on that day.
Gallucci has another piece similar to this one, but in Reedsville. And he just recently donated another piece of a steel beam to the Summerfield Volunteer Fire Department. Here in downtown Greensboro, I'm Nixon Norman, WFMY News 2.